for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
Somebody got to know where that loser stays. We actually figured out where his mom stays. It's just like, do we play that game? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we know where his mom stays.
Profit once, my niggas airing you twice. Be wary your
These are the real Sopranos.
They said the feds taking pictures, just make sure they snap my cameo nice. Come short with the profit once, my niggas airing you twice. Be wary your price and just do it like you wearing your Nikes. Do dirt on my name like a casket at a burial site. You'll hear the scratch from the tires, we pull up the car, snatch you. So try to race an infrared beam and it's gon' catch you. Apartments full of cigarettes, fiends, and some raw capsules. Now my closet full of gallery shit like the Art Basel. Stepped on work, I sold it, then I slid to Virginia. Ducking police and friends that got some hidden agendas. A crib with a blender could pay the rent from here to December. Don't look at the price, I just swipe just like contenders for tender. Look, you niggas scored the new connect from hanging off a coattail. Was running through the lobbies with some keys like it's a hotel. Silhouette roof for the next coupe that's designed. Who could fuck with me? You gotta be deaf, stupid, or blind,
I don't want
nigga.
less than 2 for the P, but it's 3 if you gon' purchase. You never flew with 20 in your luggage, you don't know nervous. Before that, when risking all your freedom felt so worth it. I put you on the gram like a nigga who owed Curtis. Glock 17 like Devontae, they got the chrome trimming. Walk around this bitch like Javante, cause all I know winning. The feds came and made it picante, then we had slow dealings. Brought this bitch back on E, I feel like Joan Rivers, grind for it. 30,000 off my mom porch, and I do it all again like an encore. When we winning, I still treat it like we down for it. I smell like half a zip of butcher breath in time for it. All this gelato on my mom's floor. A little green and a little bit of purple like the Concords. Black soprano, we the convoy. Black envoys, but you don't hear me like a convoy.
Yeah, this tranquilizer strong enough to drop a horse. The H brown, the fentanyl white, the Suboxone orange. Close the blinds, mask and glove up, nigga, lock the doors. Coffee blender, like I'm running on Dunkin', but this off a boy. Wax 22s with no stamp, making all the noise. That fiend dead, get the hell out of Dodge, they about to call the boys. Ambulance, grip in my pocket, the hammer pants. I'm in the hood, just pay the J to do the MC hammer dance. Yeah, Manitou, not the green top, they say it burn. We in the trap, cooking up as one pot. We taking turns, yeah, I'm not your ordinary street cat. I love to learn, like when you cook, protect your gay with some soda, or it'll burn. All that lucky shit for 4-leaf clovers, I had to learn. The streets just don't love a leak for no reason, that shit was earned. I stayed down until I came up, now it's my turn. I'm trying to rap, but I'm still giving junkies credit to the first motherfucker, yeah.
Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
Somebody got to know where that loser stays. We actually figured out where his mom stays. It's just like, do we play that game? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we know where his mom stays.
And then what, Rosenberg? And then what? You know where my mom stay, and then what, though? Salute, people. It is Adept, HNIC, Battle Rap and Invested, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the righteous heterosexuals. Without us, there would be no they, them. Shout out to all the Christians, the Hebrew Israelites, even the Muslims, man. If you are somebody who is against sending unsolicited dick pics to women online, you could donate to $Restore Order. Okay? And you'll be on this list of righteous gentlemen who are against sending unsolicited dick pics to women online. We know Rosenberg, that's how he moves. Rosenberg harasses women online. He speaks nasty and perverted because he doesn't know how to talk to women. And we know how he moves, y'all. We know how he moves. It's been documented. It's been documented for a very long time.
House is from a Hoagie sponsor too. Shaking my head, it's his family's property. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I don't have no issue believing that. He's a whore. He's a panhandler. You live off other niggas. Stop talking about you being a dad and a father when you don't know how to stand on your own 10, nigga. You're a charity case, nigga. Stand on your own. Stand on your own. Stop leeching off everybody else and then snaking them because you mad because you hate your life. Stand on your own 10. When you gonna, what year in your life you stood on your own 10? The Hoagie guy looking out for me. I'm gonna see what else I can get out from him or whatever. Fros and bros. Yeah, I know. You need bros. Better hold on to him. You better say that's your guy, even though you snaked him too. You always need somebody to connect to. But yes, females didn't send me shit you in their DMs and shit. Of course. You're a disgusting ass nigga. You shoot. I'm not mad at you shooting your shot. You one of them just nasty, inappropriate ass niggas who don't. I'm gonna play the numbers game. If I shoot at 50 women, shit, 2 of them will go. No woman desires you for real. No sane woman desires you for real. No regular looking woman. It ain't nothing you touched that I can't touch. Well, I wouldn't want to touch nothing you touch anyway. That's disgusting to even think about. You can't touch none of this shit I didn't touch. Nothing, none of it. Not even close. Not even close. And I don't pay for nothing. And I don't pay for nothing. Nigga, I don't pay for nothing. You ever paid for pussy furrows? Ask him that question too.
Has anybody asked him yet? Probably not. He probably blocked you or he ignored it. And you ignored it. Rosenberg, you a nasty dude, bro. So why are you deleting all these videos now? Rosenberg, I got a call yesterday. And they requested the videos that you removed from your channel, and I sent them to them. Because I downloaded everything. I don't know why you think that you could just get away with threatening 70-year-old women, threatening people's mothers, but at the same time, you're trying to shout out this nasty hoagie spot. This nasty ass hoagie spot.
Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
Somebody got to know where that loser stays. We actually figured out where his mom stays. It's just like, do we play that game? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we know where his mom stay.
Nigga, if you think you could go to where my mom stay and do anything to her, you out of your fucking mind, you fucking clown. You understand that we not like you over here? Do you understand that my family is nothing like yours? You grew up in Willow Grove. You grew up in Willow Grove, lying that you fucking was born and raised in Norristown, you fucking clown. This ain't Willow Grove. You can't come to my block and do anything to my fucking mother, nigga. Everybody knows my mother on my block. Everybody knows me on my block. Everybody knows my cousins on my block. Everybody knows my sisters on my block. Everybody knows my uncles on my block. Everybody knows everybody in my family on my fucking block. So what the fuck do you think you're gonna do to my mother? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What exactly did you think you was gonna do to my fucking mother, you clown ass bitch made nigga? But you think you could just delete videos and now they're gone. No, they're not gone, Rosenberg. We still have it right here. We still have it right here.
I needed support. Same was happy and looked like the end. They came to me when they needed a start. I never needed.
Why'd you delete the video, Rosenberg? Why'd you delete the video where you got in your feelings, went online, started talking crazy to people, all because somebody smoked you on Twitter? Somebody bodied you on Twitter because you was talking shit and they pulled your card. You got in your feelings, went on the computer in your mother's house and started threatening people as if you really like that. As if you really like that when you not.
Here's a dude right here, the chief. Was on my dick since yesterday.
It looked like he's smoking you. You jobless. Yes, and you short. The ones with careers wouldn't even talk back. You live with your mother and you blog. You lost that life, boy. He's killing you. He's killing you.
Today.
Then he says, so I'm lying? You ain't sent dick pics to Mariah? Say I'm lying. On top of that, let's get back to you being a fuck nigga. So shout out to the chief on Twitter. He's the reason this all started because he was smoking your boots online. He was smoking your boots on Twitter. You fucking clown. And yes, you sent unsolicited pictures to women online that were not interested in you at all. And we have the proof of that, you fucking sucker. Nigga, you measuring your dick size in millimeters. I do buy everything and rack like I'm Middle Eastern. You fucking clown. Let's go back here. Let's go back to when homie was smoking you. Why you not reading his tweets? I'll read them. Oh, yeah, I'm in between meetings at my job, in my career, where I'm doing something good for the country. I got time today, you little manlet battle rapper. LMAO, Rosenberg Raw, short, fat, jobless white man who says nigga. You are a white man, though. You are a white man out here calling people niggas. You are, though. Tell us where this man lied to you on Twitter. Why you skimming through him? Nigga owe you 5 racks and buying Lambo trucks and having sex, but you on Twitter trolling Knick fans. Go put in some work, bitch, nigga. Also, somebody owes you 5 racks. Somebody owes you 5 racks and you're not doing nothing to them, though. You're not threatening their mother. You're not going online threatening their mother with your empty fucking threats, you pussy ass nigga. You're not doing that. But they're saying there's a nigga out there that owes you $5,000. I don't even believe that story. I don't even believe that story, bro. You got to be having money in your pocket for anybody to even owe you shit, let alone $5,000. But who knows? Maybe it's for a battle. And you got jerked, you clown ass nigga. You got jerked and you ain't doing nothing about it. You're not going online threatening that person's mother, you goofy ass bitch. He says you a joke.
Yeah, this nigga.
What's wrong with that? So wait, you have an issue with this man being a part of the United States Navy? So wait. You're really trying to clown this man for being a part of the United States Navy, out there fighting for our freedoms, fighting for your right to be on YouTube talking shit to people online, protecting your freedom of speech. But again, we know you're not about freedom of speech because you out here trying to call for people to flag YouTube channels down, trying to take away other people's freedom of speech. You want to come up here and cry about niggas calling DHS and send them to your house, which I don't believe. You haven't shown any proof of that. And what you said about it has all been lies. But you upset about niggas sending DHS to your house, but you out here trying to take away income from other people and their families. Fuck you, nigga. Why should anybody give a fuck if DHS is going to your house when you're trying to take away how other people are providing for their family? You goofy ass motherfucker. Does anybody find this funny that this man is a part of the U.S. Navy? Is this a joke? Is this something that we clown a brother for being a part of the U.S. Navy? No, that's something that Rosenberg does because he's a fat, lazy fuck who sits in his house all day on his mother's computer trying to make money on YouTube instead of out there filling out job applications. You out here scamming the state of Pennsylvania for unemployment checks. Yo, listen, I remember back in the day, I don't know if they still do this. Back in the day, when you were getting unemployment, you had to actually prove that you were going out there applying for jobs every week. Back in the day, they had you fill out this paper, this form, listing every single job that you applied for that week in order for you to get your unemployment benefits. Do they not do that anymore? Why is Rosenberg just allowed to sit around fucking farting in his mouth in his mother's house, farting in his mother's house all day without applying for work? The fuck are you talking about?
Look at him. This nigga right here.
Yeah, look, that nigga look like he'll whoop your ass. Nigga, Rosenberg, you wouldn't even qualify to get into the military. Your arms are too short. Your legs is too short. You can't go to MEPS and do the duck walk across the room. You can't go to MEPS and pass. Fuck MEPS. You can't even go to what they call that shit? Where you gotta link up with the people all day trying to enlist into basic training, and you gotta go run that 1.5 miles. You gotta go do those 30 push-ups. You gotta go do those 30 sit-ups. You gotta go do those at least 3 to 5 pull-ups. You would never get to basic training. So how are you clowning this man right here? This man would whoop your ass, bro. This man had to run 1.5 miles. This man had to do 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 5 pull-ups. Okay? Every other day before he even got to MEPS. But you trying to clown him. Right. You're a clown, Rosenberg. Look at the type of stuff that you look down on. You think it's weird for niggas to look down on you for not having a job, but you trying to look down on this man for being a part of the United States Navy.
Like that fucking uniform make him solidified or something. Shout out there.
It solidifies him more than you. It solidifies him more than you. Right, the recruit training, right. Well, you got to meet up with the recruiter, right, at the track, run that 1.5 miles in under 15 minutes. You can't do that, Rosenberg. We know for a fact you can't do that. Matter of fact, prove you can. Prove you can. Go to the track, go live, go run 1.5 miles. Go run 1.5 miles in under 15 minutes. Let's see if you be able to be qualified to even get to MEPS, to even get to basic training. The fuck is wrong with you? But you thought this video was down from YouTube, right? Where you're attacking the U.S. military, but at the same time, you want to try to promote this hoagie spot, Primo Hoagies. Wait, is Primo Hoagies, do they support the military? Let's ask. Let's ask. Let's ask if Primo Hoagies supports the military. Matter of fact, somebody else asked them because they already could. I want somebody else to call and ask them. Hit the link. Anybody that wants to hit the link and you have your phone and you want to call these people and ask them if they support the U.S. military, because somebody that they sponsor named Kyle Gross is out here attacking veterans, service workers, and those that are trying to be out, trying to go out there overseas to protect our freedoms. Somebody go ask. Straight the fuck up. Because unfortunately, Pennsylvania is a 2-party consent state, so I can't call them on this live. I can't call them on this live to ask them about this. I could mute up and ask them. Matter of fact, I'll mute up and ask them. Fuck it. I'll mute up and ask them. All right, so I'm going to call them right now. Let's go to Primo Hoagies. And we're going to ask if they support the U.S. military. Let's go right here. I don't give a fuck.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Okay, let's call the store directly. I want to know if they support the U.S. military. Matter of fact, we'll wait. We'll wait for a little bit. Let's get through this stream. At the end of the stream, we will call Primo Hoagies and ask them if they support the U.S. military. Because someone who they're sponsoring online, not only is he out here threatening 70-year-old women because he's a bitch-ass nigga, he's a buster. Not only is he a fat little fucking weirdo out here sending unsolicited dick pictures to young women on the internet and lying about his age, he's also attacking the U.S. military.
By the service, though. Look at him, just on my dick on his Twitter. Just on my.
He's killing you. He's killing you. He's saying, hold up. You're a joke. Rosenberg, short, fat, jobless white man who says nigga. He's killing you. He's killing you. But if you really had motion, why would you give a fuck? There's people that talk about me on Twitter all day. All day. I don't pay attention to none of it. But again, you're so insecure. You're so weak. And obviously what he said is true and it's hitting home for you that you went online and started crashing out. Crashing out.
The service, though. Look at him, just on my dick on his Twitter. Just on my dick. For no reason, right? He gets up here and he says, hold on. Okay, yeah, Goofy might have deleted that shit. Right here.
Right, no, the ledge. I don't think he would pass anything over at MEPS. He'd fail the beep test. He wouldn't be able to identify when they put you in that hyperbolic chamber and they put those headphones over your head and they tell you to signal whenever you hear a beep. He's going to fail that as well. Clearly, he's built very unfortunately. I'm sure he has poor hand-eye coordination. I'm sure he has poor hearing. Probably also has poor vision. I don't know what your mother was smoking when she had you, Rosenberg. I don't know what your mother was smoking. Probably that good 80s cocaine. Probably that 80s crack. Back when crack was really crack.
He said, you short moron. Ain't you the dude who was sending dick pics, unsolicited ones, to that woman? ? That was you, wasn't it? Don't you live with your mother? That's you, right? Failed battle rapper ass nigga. This is all ADEP.
It's all facts. It's all facts. You sent an unsolicited dick picture to a young woman online who was ignoring you while you were messaging her back and forth for months and years on end. We showed everything already. We showed it. And you sent this tiny little prick, again, with no response. You're a creep and you're a weirdo. And you live with your mother. Why are you trying to lie about that? You know you live with your mother. Let's call your mother again right now. Let's call your mother again. Because I don't threaten your mother. I'm not going to threaten that woman. Why would I threaten an old crackhead? Why would I threaten an old female crackhead? No, that's something that you do. You threaten old women online who's never touched a drug like that in their life. So you should show more respect to that woman than your own fucking mother. Fucking crackhead, mother crack baby. You damn crack baby. Let's go here. Let's call your mother again. Let's call your mother again, man. Leanne Gross. Let's call her again. Because you such a clown, you can't even pay to change your mother's number. Fucking goofy. 530. And what is that? There we go. Let's call your mother again.
Hello?
Hello, Leanne. How's it going? Is this the mother of Rosenberg Raw? Kyle Gross? You're on a recorded line right now. Is this the mother of Kyle Gross? Is he there with you right now? Can I speak to him? Can I speak to your son, Kyle Gross? Miss Leanne. Miss Leanne, what you wearing right now? Miss Leanne, what are you wearing? Why'd you hang up, Leanne? Let's call again. Come on, Leanne.
Telephone number 21553029228 can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hello, Miss Leanne Gross. I'm calling from a recorded line right now. I'm calling because your son, Kyle Gross, is threatening 70-year-old women online, and I would like to see him. I'm actually in New York. He was complaining that I'm not in New York, so he can't do nothing to me. But I'm actually in New York for actually the next 2 weeks, and I would like to see your son, Kyle, I want to know if he's staying at your address. I'll pull up to your address this week. Just give me a good time, good time frame when you're free, and yeah, we can have that conversation with your son. Because I find it interesting. He's threatening 70-year-old women online. He's actually putting out your number and your name to the masses, saying, "Oh, if y'all got a problem, do something to my mother." So I don't know. I want to know what's going on with Mr. Kyle Gross, man. I would love to go over there and speak to him. He's blocked me and ignored me, even though he's making a bunch of big threats online. So definitely give me a call back at this number and have a wonderful day. And definitely tell me what you're wearing. I want to know what you're wearing this morning, Miss Gross. I know Kyle's, he's been making it tough for you to actually, get some dick in your own house. And yeah, if I go over there, I could go reprimand your son and I could give you some dick. All right. So definitely give me a call back whenever you can. Take care. God bless. Let's call Primo Hoagies. What was that location you gave us before, Rosenberg? Let's get that location again. So then we could call the specific location that you're putting out there. Let's call the second one, because we called the first one last time. Let's call the second one.
If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
Somebody got to know where that loser stays. We actually figured out where his mom stays. It's just like.
And then what? You fat fuck? And then what? You can't even grow a fucking mustache. You have low testosterone. You fat fuck. What the fuck are you gonna do? But let's call this second location.
Shower, Sweet 16, be
shackled and
even a family reunion. Hit up my good friends at Primo Hoagies, and they'll take care of you. I guarantee satisfaction with the best sandwiches in the area. Hit up these two locations: 904 Chester Pike, Prospect Park, PA, 1149 Westchester Pike, Westchester, PA.
Okay.
Prospect Park, PA, 1149
Westchester Pike, PA. Let's go right here. Primo Hoagies, Westchester, PA. Let's call them right now. And ask them about how they feel about our U.S. military. 266-0730. Hello, my name is Michael. I'm calling because I want to know if Primo Hoagie's location. Oh, why they hung up? Why y'all hanging up for? Why y'all hanging up? We're gonna send the whole network to call you niggas to get y'all on record about this. We're gonna have the whole network call you niggas so we can get y'all on the record about this. You're damn right. Hello, my name is Michael. I think we lost connection earlier. I tried to call. I wanted to speak to your manager.
I am a manager. How can I help you?
Oh, how's it going? I wanted to know if Primo Hoagies is actually supports the U.S. military. Or are you against the U.S. military? Because I'm seeing some information online that shows that is an issue. And I shop here like regularly, and I'm actually a veteran. And I see some things online about you guys not supporting the military.
I have no idea. Like, this is a franchise establishment.
Okay.
And personally, like, in the store, we don't talk about that.
Oh, so you don't support the military? Okay. I got you.
We don't talk either way about not supporting the military. Nobody was like, I don't support the military.
So you guys don't do anything for Veterans Day or anything like that?
For Veterans Day, like promotional deals?
There's no promotional deals for veterans?
Like we have a veterans discount if you have like a.
Okay. So that would mean you do support the military.
I guess so. I don't know about, like, are you referring to, like, the CEO of the company or something? Or do you mean, like, just us personally inside the store?
I mean the CEO of the company because you guys sponsor a few different YouTubers online, and many of them are speaking against the military. One of them in particular, Kyle Gross, he's speaking against the military, and he's clowning veterans for ever putting on that uniform while also advertising Primo Hoagies.
Oh, okay. So, like I said, we're franchises here. Like, we don't think about corporate in the store.
Okay, can I get a number for corporate?
I can try to look it up for you.
Okay, please do. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, like, what corporate, like, we don't even think or talk about them because they don't matter to a franchise. You know
Right,
what I'm talking
okay.
about? Like, we get to do whatever we want, you know, within, like, a franchise. You know,
Okay.
like a corporate number, corporate offense.
Yeah, because no, this person is directly putting out your address on YouTube, like this store's address, and at the same time attacking veterans.
Corporate.
He's also calling people the N-word. Yeah, no, that's fine. Wait, what you said? It's this? No, it's not the CEO. It's a YouTuber that I guess this franchise sponsors because they're directly putting out the address to this location. He's actually calling black men in military niggers, the N-word.
And this is someone who, like, works for the store?
He's somebody that I guess advertises your store. His name is Kyle Gross on YouTube. I guess he has a sponsorship deal with this particular franchise, along with the one in I guess Prospect Pike. He is two different addresses that he's put out there. The other location vehemently stated that they support the military. I just wanted to know if this one does as well. I didn't get a number for corporate from the first one.
Yeah, I'm like looking through like our info.
Okay.
Like I can't find like a direct number to corporate.
Do you have an email address maybe?
An email for corporate?
Again,
I don't think that I think that there's like representatives in corporate that have emails. I don't think there's one like directly to like a corporate office or anything.
Okay.
I personally wouldn't know like any of their emails because I'm just an in-store manager. Like I don't.
Yeah, because it says here the managers are. Yeah, it says the managers here are Michael and John Cantorino.
Yeah, I think that's their names. I never met the owners. I only like speak with like represent like they own like a bunch of companies, and I only like talk to like representatives from like their family and stuff.
Okay, I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, no, I mean,
anything else I can help out with?
I was just really concerned because yeah, he's calling black service members niggas and also advertising this location and putting out the address to this location, and I want you guys aware of that because it might bring bad press or bad, some people, a lot of people we don't play with the military. Me and my brothers, my service brothers, we definitely do not play with the military when it comes to this.
Yeah, what did you say the guy's name was? Because I've never heard of him, and I don't know. There's a lot of people who advertise for us,
right?
Through people who know other people, and I don't personally know all of them.
Right.
His name was Kyle.
Yeah, his name is Kyle Gross. He's goes by Rosenberg TV on YouTube, and yeah, he's putting out advertising and he's putting out the address for this location while calling service members the N-word and downplaying their service and saying they look like clowns for even wearing the uniform. And I thought this was an American franchise here. It makes me uncomfortable to continue actually shopping there.
Okay. I wrote down like the name of the person that
Okay.
you're referring to. I think I found like online like who you're referring to, and I'll definitely pass that up to like the owner.
Yeah,
So that
please.
they can like look into it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's fine. Just let them know Michael Beasley called.
Okay. I got you. Thanks for reaching out.
All right, take care.
Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
Somebody got to know where that loser stays. We actually figured out where his mom stays. It's just like, do we play that game? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we know where his mom stay.
Right, and then what, Rosie? And then what? Like, again, I want to know, why are you out here talking about you know where my mother stays? But like, for what? What are you even trying to allude to? What type of threats are you trying to allude to about a 70-year-old woman, you fucking clown? When I've given you every opportunity for months to see me in person, and you've been ducking every single time, blocking, flagging channels, doing everything you can so you don't have to see me in person, you fucking goofball. The fuck is you talking about? But that's crazy. She doesn't stand for this. This woman that I just spoke to on the phone doesn't stand for this. You out here calling service members of the United States military niggas. The fuck is wrong with you, you white man? How dare you? Then you said he's a clown for putting on the uniform. Let's go back here. You said this man who is fighting for your rights in this country, you said he was a clown. He's a clown, right? Fucking goofy. How dare you? How dare you?
Proof. And look, the nigga doubles down. This is how dangerous the internet is. So I'm lying.
You are lying. You are clearly lying. Nigga, you said you bagged shorty. When we go through the messages on Instagram, that's not the case. You lying fuck. So you lying, you putting smut on women's names on the online, black women, and now you attacking this black man for being a part of the United States military. You're a goofy.
You ain't send dick pics to Mariah. Say I'm lying. On top of that, let's get back to you being a
right.
Like, say I'm lying. Like,
you are, because nigga, you're a liar. You're not gonna tell the truth about that. You're a fucking liar. You sent this nasty little picture, this little prick, and it looks like you measure your dick size in
Middle Eastern, but
and your bum ass was on YouTube trying to act like this Iceman album is trash because you a fucking follower. You're a weirdo who can't think for yourself. But I bet you hearing it getting bumped all month, right? All month niggas is playing this shit. But you went on YouTube trying to downplay it as if you could make anything better than this. As if you could make anything better than this. Bro, Drake got more bars than you. Ain't that sad? Drizzy Drake, Aubrey Graham, Jimmy Brooks from Degrassi, he got more bars than you, bro. You've never made anything as good as Iceman, you clown ass nigga. So who the fuck is you? You're a clown. You're a follower. That's all you are. You're a fucking follower. You can't think for yourself. You're a fucking lame. You're a lame. Attacking United States military. For what? For what?
okay, yeah, Goofy might have deleted that shit. Right here.
Short moron.
Get him. Yeah, this nigga.
This nigga. This nigga. So you pull up a picture of a man in uniform and you say, this nigga. This nigga. And now you're trying to clown him for being a member of the military, huh? I'm glad I pulled this video back up because I skipped over this part. I skipped over this part. And Michael Cantorino needs to know about this. Michael Cantorino, from what the young lady said on the phone, is an American who owns several businesses in this country, was able to become, to generate wealth living in America. You think he appreciates you talking down on our service members? You think he appreciates you trying to downplay our military, calling black man in a uniform a nigga? He's nothing but a nigga, huh?
Yeah, this nigga. Look at him. This nigga right here. Like that fucking uniform make him solidified or something.
It makes him more solidified than you. Do you understand the discipline these brothers got to go through to get through basic training and become E4 over there at the service? Are you crazy? You understand the amount of discipline, something that you don't have. You couldn't even keep a regular job. What makes you think you could stay in the military? What makes you think you'd be able to join the military and keep your stay there when you couldn't even show discipline to keep a regular fucking job that you was making $2,500 a month from? You were making $28,000 a year. $28,000 a year. Bro, is that's poverty. That's poverty. Because we're not even talking about what was getting removed from taxes. But you think you would have, you're somehow better than that man right there, right? Don't worry. I'm going to clip that up and I'm going to send it to corporate as well. Because Primo Hoagies, I don't think they understand the person that they have sponsored to represent their brand. You got somebody who threatens 70-year-old women online, sexually harasses black women on the internet, and calling black service workers niggas. The fuck are you talking about, clown? This weirdo. But again, you put out the address to these Primo Hoagie locations and associating it with your drama. You're associating their brand with your drama online.
Your friends won't tell you. Frozy will.
I will never
Somebody
buy a
gotta
Primo
know where that
Hoagie
loser
again.
stays. We actually figured out where his mom stays. Just like, do we play that game? You know.
I will never, ever support this franchise by purchasing any type of hoagie while Kyle Gross, Rosenberg Raw, the German man, the racist, is representing that brand. I call for everybody. I call for everybody to step forward. Put it in the chat. Will you ever support this brand? Will you ever buy a hoagie from this disgusting store that doesn't support our military? This racist organization that talks back on black men who got through MEPS, got through basic training, and is now serving our country. This man sends micro penis pictures to young women online who aren't interested in him. He harassed Bonnie Godiva until her man stepped up and said, "What the fuck you want to do?" Then it's, "I don't want to fight." I don't want to fight. I only wanted to fight with your woman. I only wanted to fight with your woman, Bonnie Godiva. But you, I don't want to fight. You a sucker and a pussy. Let's call the other location too. You know what Rosenberg did? Rosenberg yesterday contacted his boyfriend Ralph at Primo Hoagies. You know, the sugar daddy that's letting him slide. His sugar daddy, Ralph. He called Ralph and then told him to call me to threaten me with a lawsuit talking about Pennsylvania is a two-party state. It's two-party consent. You can't be recording phone conversations from people in PA or else we're going to send a cease and desist. Go ahead, send a cease and desist. That's more money you're spending because of your Rosenberg Raw, your sugar baby, you pussy. Ralph, suck my dick. How about that? Ralph, you could suck my dick just like I told you on the phone. Suck my dick. Do something about it then. Do something about it. Oh, it's a felony to record conversations from people that shut the fuck up. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. His boyfriend Ralph really called my phone. We're going to send a cease and desist. Shut up. Suck my dick. How about that? Pussy. Your franchise doesn't support the U.S. military, and y'all threaten elderly women on the internet. Suck my dick. How about that, Ralph? How about that? Because actually, you're funding this. I could actually, you know what? I might call the police on you, nigga. Because you're actually funding an attack on my mother. That's what you're doing. You're giving this nigga money to go online and threaten my mother. So if anything was to happen to my mother, you'd be liable for it, pussy. Your brand is being represented through that video. Ralph, suck my dick. Rosenberg keeps telling people that you own this friend. No, the fuck you don't. You don't own shit. You're only part of their social media team. Suck my dick. Don't let this nigga Rosenberg lie to y'all as if Ralph is the owner of all these locations and all this other shit. He ain't shit. I already spoke to the actual owners. I spoke to the managers. Not today, but yesterday. You don't own shit. So who the fuck are you? You run their social media team, and you a fucking Rosenberg raw dick sucker. Giving that man all this money. He's playing you like a trick, you stupid fuck. He's playing you like a trick. You're a clown. Ralph, this is what they really think about you. Yo, Ralph, this is what they really think about you.
The house hunting froze. Oh, I found the house. Yeah, Ralph found the crib for me. Right? They just needed some work. We had to get the steps done. We had to get some windows replaced, and we had to get some panels and drywall for the mezzanine part of the crib and shit like that. But I found the crib. Yeah, I found the crib. It's just been like a 2-month project getting this shit fixed up and shit. You know what I mean? Ralph don't even know too. That's the funny thing about Ralph and shit. I'm waiting for him to get tired of me. I try not to call him with my shit. Ralph a nigga, I'm gonna call Ralph in like 3 weeks. Like, yo, Ralph, I need a wheel. Where can I get one from? That's what I'm working with. I know you know somebody who got some wheels. Let's go, Ralph. I need a wheel. Type shit. What the fuck does Ralph not have?
Yo, I don't know why we didn't do this in the first place. Let's leave some reviews, y'all. Let's leave some reviews for Primo Hoagies. Tomorrow, we're gonna look at the reviews, and whoever got the funniest review, I got something for you tomorrow. Whoever got the funniest review for Primo Hoagies, I got you tomorrow. I'm gonna send you all the locations right now. So we got 1149 Westchester Pike, Pennsylvania. Let's look up its Yelp. Right here. Here we go. Let's go to this one first. I'm gonna post the link in the chat. Let's go to this one first. So let's write a review. 1 star. Not good. Not good. Hello. I am extremely frustrated with this franchise right now. They are sponsoring extremist YouTubers who make a career attacking U.S. military service members. Kyle Gross, a.k.a. Rosenberg Raw, has been online waving the Primo Hoagies banner while calling African American Navy the N-word. He is also threatening elderly women online while advertising for Primo Hoagies. If you have a loving mother or have any respect for our U.S. military, I would suggest never patroning this establishment. this extremist YouTuber that they pay to attack servicemen and the elderly says nobody will ever be able to stop him. Ever be able to stop him as long as Primo Hoagies has his back. I called and nobody at Primo Hoagies cares as they support this toxicity. There we go. Let's continue with Apple. Let's sign right in. And let's let it be known, man, that this is disgusting work. There we go. Let's post this ad. Boom. Let's see if we can find the Google review as well. Okay. So that's one. Is it patroning or patronizing? Because patronizing sounds more like, when I think of patronizing, I think about the different connotation of the word. Like if you're patronizing somebody, like you're playing them for a fool, or you're like clowning them in some type of way, and they're going along with it or something. You know what I mean by patronizing? I know there's like two different connotations for the word. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Patronize definition. Treat in a way that is apparently kind or helpful, but that betrays a feeling of superiority. And then the second definition is to frequent as a customer. So you're right, it is patronizing, but I don't know. That's a weird word, right? That word has two completely different connotations depending on how you're using it. But whatever, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Dear potential customers of Primo Hoagies, be prepared to be called the N-word. And if you're a service member, they will hate you for your service and will still call you the N-word. That's a good review. Let's leave that right there. All right. I gave y'all the link to the Yelp. Let's find the link to the Google reviews. All right. Google reviews. I'll leave that one. I'm going to leave that one. Let's go to the Google reviews. Primo Hoagies. Matter of fact, let's go to the other one. What was it? 204? I don't remember. Hold on. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up real quick.
Bro, I'm going to be honest with you.
To me when they needed the rail. I came to me when I needed support. Same was happy, it looked like
904 Chester Pike.
904 Chester Pike. 904 Chester Pike, PA, Primo Hoagies. Let's go to their Yelp now. Let's go to their Yelp. Right here. Boom. Is this the right one? Yeah, Prospect Park, PA. This should be the one right here. All right, y'all. Let's leave this review too. Let me put this in the chat just in case y'all want to leave a review to the second one. Clip just said he finished his review. We're going to review bomb these people because they are standing by somebody who is mocking the U.S. military, threatening 70-plus-year-old women, and sexually harassing black women on the internet. Okay? But they support all of this. They support it. Let's write a review. For Prospect. Now for Prospect Park location. How should I do this one? I'm going to do it what homie said in the chat. Dear potential customers of Primo Hoagies, This franchise sponsors a racist YouTuber who spent his time attacking black military servicemen online. Cal Gross, aka Rosenberg Raw, has built a YouTube career threatening elderly women, sexually harassing African American women, negras, and mocking black Navy servicemen. If you choose to patronize this store, be prepared to be called the N-word and have your mother harassed, as these are the values that Primo Hoagies sponsor and support. There you go. There we go. I'll put a photo with it too. This is the YouTuber attacking black servicemen of our military. Right. The niece wasn't happy either. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, so that's Prospect. Let's see the reviews. Rosenberg, you're disgusting, bro. You're disgusting. And the way that you're moving and that you're dragging down these other people with you. Wow, they have a lot of 1-star reviews. Dear potential customers of Primo Hoagies, the franchise sponsors a racist YouTuber who spends his time attacking black military servicemen online. Brian J says, me being from Philly, this place is a disgrace. Oh, hold on. I'm not sharing the right screen. Time out. No, y'all got to see this. This looks like some Bar 7 type of shit right now. This from Brian J from Point Breeze, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Me being from Philly, this place is a disgrace to hoagie making. The meat to condiment ratio is ridiculous. And the bread was ridiculously hard. As soon as I unwrapped the hoagie, I could see that something was off with the bread. Never will we order at this location again. Look at this place. Ew. Yo, hell no. Bruh, look how old and gray that deli meat is. My nigga, that lettuce and tomato they got in there looks like it was scraped from the bottom of a bucket. Look how hard this bread looks. Ew. Ugh. You thought you could serve this to people? Oh, no. Fuck the YouTuber. Let's talk about your food, nigga. Let's talk about the food that you're dishing out to people of Pennsylvania, of Prospect Pike. That's a roach. There's a roach in here. Ew. Oh, nah. But Rosenberg said this was the #1 hoagie spot. He said if your friends won't tell you, Rosie will. The reason your friends aren't telling you is because this shit is nasty. What Rosenberg said, if your friends won't tell you, Rosie will.
Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
Why would you think your friends aren't going to tell you about this spot? Your friends aren't going to tell you about this spot because the bread is hard, the deli meat is old and moldy, and there's roaches in the food. That's why your friends shouldn't tell you about this spot. But of course, Frozy will. Frozy will, because he's a nasty, dirty motherfucker that will eat anything. Again, that's a crazy slogan. If my friends aren't telling me about the spot, then it's not it. It's not it. I know, from my friends, I know where the best Jamaican spot is. I know where the best Chinese spot is. Don't go to the one on 198th Street. Go to Bedford. Go to Bedford. Go to the Rose Garden one. Don't go to the one across the concourse on 171st. That shit is nasty. Don't go to the Chinese spot on Yonkers Avenue by the Metro North train station. Anybody that's been in that location, let me know, y'all. Because there's a Chinese spot on Yonkers Avenue across the street from the Metro North train station, the Mount Vernon West spot. I remember going there about 15 years ago. 15 years ago. And I could call people that can confirm this story too. Went with 3 of my boys. We never been there before. Never even tried it. But we was like, fuck it, let's just see what it is. Dog, my boy, Shaq, there was a cockroach in his rice, bro. Yo, my nigga, let me tell you something about this nasty nigga Shaq, though. So he found a cockroach in the food. Immediately, I'm not eating my shit. All the boys threw that shit out. This nigga said he took the cockroach out, flicked it out, and that nigga kept eating that shit. Yo, that nigga kept eating that shit. And that's when we stopped chilling with Shaq. That's when we stopped chilling with Shaq. But again, you got to be careful when you eat out. This is why I don't even like eating out like that, bro. I don't like eating out. I'd rather cook. I got an air fryer. I got a rice cooker. I got a stove. And really, I don't even got to say all that. I got my girl. I can make food at home, bro. I don't trust eating out. I really don't. Let's look at these other reviews right here. Because, damn, this is disgusting. Look, they try to reply. They said, "Hi, Brian. Thank you for your review. We're sorry to hear about your experience and appreciate your feedback, but please reach out to us directly so we can address your concerns." Here we go. So this is where you could contact them directly. They gave this link. Contact us. We'll save this for later. But look, Primo Hoagies is definitely responding to these reviews. They definitely see all of these reviews. And they want to make things up. So maybe they will see this. Maybe they will finally see this and cut ties with Rosenberg. Michael P says, "They make me a sandwich wrong every time I order. It would be nice to have to drive back for the correct order every time." So look, the people they have working at this establishment, they aren't capable of actually doing their jobs. So this man, Michael P, he has to go there, order from this disgusting location, probably because it's the only thing open. Maybe it's the only thing around his way before he gets home from work. So he goes there, gets home, sees that he has the wrong order. He has to drive his ass all the way back. All the way back. Come on, man. Who wants to deal with this? Who actually wants to deal with this? I will never support Primo Hoagies. Never. Especially as they continue to sponsor somebody who is against our U.S. military. Give me a second, y'all. Hold up. I want to see if I call if he's at work right now. I want to see if he would co-sign this story about our boy eating the cockroach in the Chinese food. And I think he at work right now. All right. That's fine. Let's continue. Sean J. He says, "Worst Primo's location around." So then, mind you, this is the one that Rosenberg Raw specifically advertises on his channel. He says, "This is the worst Primo's location around. Wawa puts more product on their sandwiches than this place. See the pictures below. Very disappointing considering the reputation Primo's has as a franchise. Avoid the hassle and frustration and find another location or another sandwich spot. Bro, look how skimp this sandwich is, bro. Look how fucking skimp. Bro, this is all bread. Nigga, you take a bite. This is mostly just bread. This is a depressing ass sandwich that they're offering at this location that Rosenberg Raw is putting out there. Yes, and I see that too, KOG. Look at the glossy ham. That means it's bad. I just want y'all to know that. I don't eat pork. I don't eat pork. But even I know that. That when you have, look how slimy and glossy the ham is on that sandwich. Right, there's all carbs, no protein. Look how dry it is. And I'm somebody, I don't like mad sauce on my sandwich. Like, really, I prefer a dry sandwich, pause, if necessary. I prefer a dry sandwich than one that's like covered in mayonnaise and shit like that. But I prefer something in the middle. Like, you know what I mean? It's like real. You know what I mean? I don't want my food wet. I don't want my food mad wet. I don't want a wet sandwich unless I'm getting like barbecue grilled chicken on it or something like that. But this is depressing. This is depressing as hell. And that ham is no good. You're getting people sick. You're getting people sick. Giving them expired ham. But this is the spot that Rosenberg Raw is promoting. I would never even know about this spot to talk about it on my stream if it wasn't for Rosenberg Raw. Jason says, I have never left a bad review for a restaurant in my life, but I felt it was necessary for this location. Let's stop that right there. Listen to what he just said. He said he's never gone out of his way to log into Yelp, to leave a review for any place that he's ever patronized at or patroned at. Never. He's never done it. But for this location right here, he had to get out of his character. He had to do something completely different. He went on Yelp and reviewed this place because it was so terrible. And from what I'm looking in this picture, what the fuck is this? He said this is what they consider a veggie Diablo. 2 pieces of sad-looking eggplant and some cheese. This is disgusting. My nigga, this is mostly bread. And how much y'all charging for this shit? Yo, Quiznos used to be the spot. Yo, my nigga, I only ate Quiznos like 2 times in my life because it was never in New York City like that. I never seen that shit. I ate Quiznos once when we drove down to Florida. It was like a location, I think, in Georgia. And I had Quiznos another time where I think I went like upstate. It was like upstate New York. But I only had it twice. It was fire. I don't know what happened to Quiznos. I don't know what happened to Quiznos. This sandwich looks satanic, Brief Blunt. This sandwich looks satanic. Ugh. He says, I've never left a bad review for a restaurant, but felt it was necessary for this location. I will start by saying the Primo's franchise as a whole, this location takes no effort whatsoever when preparing your food. I've given them multiple chances to redeem themselves, but after today, I will not be ordering from this location ever again. 3 of the 4 sandwiches we ordered were wrong, and we didn't even bother to open the 4th. We ended up throwing them back in the bag, and I drove them back to the store. Oh, and their phone number listed also doesn't work, so there was no way to contact the store. Try Trios. It's only 5 minutes away from here. Better sandwiches and great beer selection. All right, we will let that be known. Trios is the spot that we got to go to. Primo says, Jason, sorry that you had such a negative experience. We strive to make every hoagie to our customers' liking and apologize for the mess up with your order. Can you please fill out this formal feedback form so that we can look into what happened with your order? Here's the link. Okay, so here's the link, people. We're going to leave them some feedback after we're done going through these reviews. But if you want to leave them some feedback now, let's leave that right here. Shout out to Trios. Shout out to Trios. Mark said, I'm about to get sponsored by Trios. Yeah, shout out to Trios, man. A much better experience if you're trying to get a sandwich. So now Kate leaves a message. Kate V of Philadelphia, the real Philly. She says, I would never order again. I would never order again. She says, I ordered eggplant Parmesan hoagie. When the order was delivered, it looks like a small piece of shit on the bread. Wait. Okay. Right. What the fuck I need to fill out a form for? Look at these pictures. Look at these pictures. Why the fuck would I need to fill out a form? Oh, nah. There's shit in the bread? So, Kate, 1-star review. I ordered an eggplant Parmesan hoagie. When the order was delivered, it looks like a small piece of shit on the bread. You can see the picture on Facebook. I talked with Brittany, the general manager. She said it was her who made the hoagie and swear that it's only cheese and sauce on it. No, bitch. You shitted on the sandwich. Yeah, they selling shit sandwiches. Yo, so Kate went up to Brittany, right, and said, yo, who shitted on my sandwich? Brittany said, I swear there's only cheese and meat on it. Still open. How the fuck is this place still open? Oh, nah. We gotta change. You know what? We gotta change the title of this stream, yo. Primo Hoagies, you're nasty. You're fucking nasty in Prospect Pike. You shitted on this young lady's sandwich, bro. How dare you? What was going on with you that you had to take that into work with you and really victimize another person because you were having a bad day? That you make their sandwich, drop it on the ground, crouch over, and take a shit on it. So she says it looks like a small piece of shit is on the bread, and you can see the picture on Facebook. I talked with Brittany, the general manager. She said that it was her who made the hoagie and swear there's only cheese and sauce on it. She said there is no return or money back. My coworkers had a lot of fun today to look at my lunch, and nobody believes I even paid for this. I would recommend not to waste your money. So they refused to give her money back when she found human feces on her sandwich. Look at the little piece of shit. Look at the little pieces of shit all over the sandwich. Ew. And y'all pay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chelsea of Media, Pennsylvania said, I ordered a... Why didn't y'all reply to this? Hold up. Primo Hoagies. Why didn't you reply to this? You reply to everybody else, but y'all don't give a fuck about somebody who shitted on her sandwich? You don't care about Kate, who had her sandwich get shitted on? You got nothing to say to this young lady, right? Okay, we get how y'all move. We know how y'all move. Chelsea M says, I ordered a hoagie and a Diet Pepsi today at 12:30. I got my order at 1:50. Hoagie is soggy and just unappetizing. I live not even half a mile from this location. It should not take an hour and 20 minutes to get here. I think they wait until they have a bunch of delivery orders to take it out, which is ridiculous. You're ruining your sandwiches that way. So disappointed. I'm never buying from here again. Wow. So he says, Michael O says, I've been going to Primo's, the original, to the one in Jersey. And the whole hoagie I ordered, I have to order extra meat just to be able to taste it. Pause. So I get the sloppiest inedible thing I've ever seen. And yep, I drive it back. Something I've never done in my life, ever. I don't want the special sauce on whatever they recreate. But I go there, both of the girls working Friday were the rudest. 2, well, one older woman yelling at me. The other one called me a nigga. So look at what's going on here. This is what I'm telling y'all about the customer service of these locations. It has to be a reflection of what they sponsor online. They sponsor Rosenberg Raw, Kyle Gross, who, again, mocks black servicemen in the military, threatens elderly women, and sexually harasses black women online. Am I surprised that the people that work at the location are also disrespectful? Am I surprised that the people at the location are also scumbags, just like the people that represent them on the internet? She says, I've ordered double meat sandwich here a dozen times. I know what I'm supposed to get. This ain't it. It's soggy and inedible. And I got the runaround to the point that she says, I'll make you another one, but you got to pay for it. Yo, how down bad is this franchise that they're unable to return anybody's money for bad service? You niggas took a shit on a woman's sandwich and then refused to give her money back. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? My only regret is giving them that 1 star. It should be 0 divided by 0. That's not even mathematically possible. That's not even mathematically possible. But she said it should be 0 divided by 0. Damn. Damn. That's like negative infinity. Aaron says, every time I call to order, you don't have a driver or it's a 2-hour wait. The service is terrible. You need better management. Denise says, usually I like the hoagies from Primo's, but the last time we got 2 hoagies, it cost $22. And we had to get out a magnifying glass to find the ingredients. It was all roll bread, and it was hard and stale at that. I will not be returning to spend another $22 for a fucking wish sandwich. Wow, she called it a wish sandwich. Yeah, and for some reason, inedible. I keep reading it as inevitable. Yeah, it's whooping me today. Inedible is whooping me today. I ain't gonna hold you. She said this is a wish sandwich. There's barely any type of condiments in these sandwiches. It's all just hard, stale, old-ass bread, man. Just go to Trios. Go to Trios instead. Trios is going to make you a sandwich to the T of what you asked for, and they have a great beer selection. Go to Trios. Don't waste your time going to Primo's. Primo's is garbage. Right. Yeah, patronize is the word. I get it. We talked about that earlier. We know. It's just has 2 very different connotations to that word. It is what it is. Let's go to the Westchester location now. Actually, let's review this. Let's refresh this page. Do we have any more reviews for this disgusting location? Let's see. Okay. Let's go to the Westchester one. Let's go to the Westchester location. And let's see what's going on here. Right? Primo's, Hoagies, Westchester Pike, PA. Was it like 1149? Here we go. 1149. Let's go to Yelp. Disgusting. Like to shit on a young woman's sandwich and then refuse to give her money back when she identifies the fecal matter on her food. That's just sick. That's a problem to me, man. I don't respect that shit at all. I don't respect it. Okay, so let's go to the reviews. 7D says, last hoagie I ever eat. So it's both locations. It's both locations that Rosenberg Raw is promoting on his channel, where he's also mocking black service men in the military, attacking elderly women, and sexually harassing black women online. So he says, last hoagie I ever eat. I was enjoying my meal when some ego-driven sociopath on YouTube, Kyle Gross, was threatening and doxing elderly women. Literally threw up my hoagie. My wife started screaming, the baby started crying, and even my dog became upset. I'm completely disgusted with this establishment for sponsoring such hateful and unhealthy built individuals. Shout out to 7D. Shout out to 7D. Derek W says, the thought of ever eating here again after reviewing some loser YouTuber with small little fingers treating an 80-year-old lady Primos, count your days. Look at that. Wow. So Derek also has an issue with Rosenberg Raw, aka Kyle Gross, being associated with this establishment. Ray C says, figured I'll try a Primo today since it's been quite some time. Well, this will be my last time. It was $14.99 for a roll, a ton of lettuce and onions, but 4 little pieces of meat and 2 slices of cheese. Y'all are charging $15? Y'all are charging $15 for a fucking sandwich with 2 little slices of meat? You fucking scumbag. I already thought it was a problem that now in New York City, they charging like $10, $11 for a sandwich at the deli. But at least in New York City, you get a hero, right? And my nigga, they putting everything on there, bro. They hooking it up. I've never had a complaint. One time I went to the sandwich to get, I went to go to the deli to get a hero. And honestly, they put too much chicken in my shit. It wasn't a problem. I could just take something out. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to go cry about it. I'm actually happy about it. They put too much chicken in my shit. But y'all charging $15 for these struggle sandwiches? Oh, hell no. She says, are you kidding me? I don't see this store staying open in the long term, as there are much better choices in the Westchester area, much like Trio. Much like Trio. Trio is a much better location and is going to give you more bang for your buck than fucking Primos. Here we go. I want to find something real quick. Okay. All right. Let's continue. TE of Westchester, PA, he says, this shop suffers from the normal branded Primos franchise. Obviously a day-old roll, half the size, lacking meat and cheese of the standard Primo size, and rude customer service. I ordered 2 hoagies for pickup. Walked in the store at 12 noon. Only 1 customer and no waiting or calls into the store. Hoagies were sitting there waiting for me. A telltale sign of a suffering business. The person who waited on me had a serious negative attitude because I didn't want to sign up for their rewards program. He was as sarcastic to me as a teenager. Not appreciative towards a customer patronizing Primos for close to 30 years. Very disappointed. I'm never returning here at all. Why would you even have a rewards program for your trash ass sandwiches, bro? Just make me the fucking sandwich that I asked for. Don't try to get me to join some rewards program. I got to give you my number. Then I got to go check my email to get a security code. Type in the security code into the app that I got to download with LTE data. So it's going to take because you don't got no Wi-Fi in the store. There ain't no Wi-Fi in the store. So now I got to use LTE 5G data. That's going to take me 20 minutes to download the fucking app. Just for what? So I could join your rewards program and I got to buy 50 fucking sandwiches to get half off on my next one? Fuck you. Fuck you. Don't catch an attitude because I don't want to do all that. I'm here to patronize your store. I'm here to get a sandwich. Be lucky I'm doing that with all these bad reviews about your location. Fuck you talking about? I want to pull this up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I want to put in my recents. Okay. We're going to pull that up next. All right, so let's go here. Disgusting. Andre C says this Primo's location is way below expectations of other locations. Whoever runs the franchise here needs to improve everything. When walked in the store, was not greeted despite no one being in the line. They never offered a seated roll despite every photo of Hoagies having seated rolls. So that's false advertising. That's false advertising. Y'all are promoting your Hoagies, your sandwiches, your subs with seated rolls, but yet you don't have any at the location. That's false advertising. And it shows me that y'all are trying to get rid of all the bread y'all got. So it's probably old and stale, just like we're hearing from all these other reviews of the store. He says the sandwich meat was very small portion and the meat and the roll was not fresh. Didn't even offer me a bag. Exton seems so much better. So shout out to Exton. Exton is another hoagie spot, a sub spot that you can go to instead of Primo's if you're in the Westchester, Pennsylvania area. Don't go here. Stay away from Primo's. The sandwiches are subpar for the Primo brand and basically embarrassing. I ordered a Primo-sized turkey hoagie and the amount of meat on the sandwich was pathetic. When I spoke with the manager to complain, he gave me a sob story about how he doesn't have control over the weight of the meat placed in the sandwich. Yet when I've gone to any other location, I get a great sandwich with plenty of meat. Once again, this is garbage. You're going to get ripped off. Larissa, she said, does anybody got more pictures? I want to see more. I want to see more pictures of this nasty shit. Disgusting. But let's go here. I want to go here. I want to move on because I got some moves I gotta make today. But we gotta cover this. We gotta cover this because not only is Rosenberg Raw cucking Ralph and making him out to be his sugar daddy, he's also cucking Ralph because they went on YouTube, Rosenberg and his brothers, his albino brothers. They went out there and they're reviewing other hoagie spots. They're reviewing other hoagie spots. Is this part of y'all contract? That he's going to promote other hoagie spots outside of Primo's? Okay. So I guess these are all better options than Primo hoagies. Ralph, you fucking cuck.
We are back with another full review. We are here out.
These niggas look so weird, bro. Both Rosenberg and all his siblings look fucking bizarre, dog. Weird looking motherfuckers, bro.
In front of Mr. Rick's Hoagie. It's blazing hot out here, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I mean, today is a day for deodorant. Don't forget it. Please don't. It's a necessity. It's a must. Well,
so he's just a sloppy, nasty motherfucker, just like his brother. Sweating like a pig. Because again, these motherfuckers they aren't like us. All right? Me, I'm Caribbean. I'm a child of the sun. Everybody I know from Africa, right, who could actually trace themselves back to Africa, they love the summertime. They love the sun. But these nasty, sweaty, pink pigs, Rosenberg and his brother, they can't take it. They sweat, they get all slimy, and they stink.
Food would you rather eat than on a hot 90-degree day than a hoagie? Now, I also think they known for their chicken cutlets, what we gonna get into too. And if y'all look over here, they got a water ice sound.
Wow. Mind y'all, this is not only Rosenberg's brother. This is collaborated with Rosenberg Raw, with Rosenberg TV, as you can see. So is this part of the contract, Ralph? Is this part of the contract, Ralph? They're gonna go out there and promote and support other hoagie spots in the area instead of yours. So he's cucking you, Ralph. You're getting fucking cucked by the nigga that you fucking taking care of like a sugar baby. You're getting cucked. Clown.
Make sure we zoom in on that cameraman. Shout out to the cameraman. None other than my boy Froze, my son Froze. But
wow, so look at
I'm
that.
Excited for this.
So Rosenberg is there in the video helping create content promoting other sandwich spots outside of Primo's Hoagies.
Don't just visit them for lunch. Let them cater your next event. Remember, it's not a hoagie, it's a Primo. If your friends won't tell you, Frozy will.
Ugly motherfucker.
this one. I got a lot of comments. I got a lot of DMs telling me, yo, you need to go hit up Jenkintown. They got a spot, a little tucky spot in the back, on the back block off the main road. It's called Mr. Rick's. They make great chicken cutlets, great hoagies. They got the water ice. Go check them out. So we here. We here. So without further ado, we're gonna go inside, check them out, and see what see what they hitting for.
Look at that.
Bros TV.
You're a clown. So look, this is all Hill. So look, it's all Rosenberg out here supporting the ops. It's not only supporting the ops, but publicly promoting the ops, Ralph. What's going on here, Ralph?
The chip is almost as important as the sandwich. Now, it looks like Mr. Rick's is a Hers vendor, which is cool because whenever you're dealing with the Hers chip, there's always...
You a ugly motherfucker, bro. What's up with y'all genetics, man? Really, what's up with y'all genetics? Y'all are some creepy, unearthly looking beings, man. But look, just like I was telling y'all yesterday, yes, that's what these hoagies are. These fat fucks make a sandwich and then throw a bunch of potato chips in it.
A go-to that might be in the top 3 of all time of chips. And that's the sour cream and onion. There is not a better sour cream and onion chip than the Hers brand. Now, I'm gonna tell you what, chat. I just came up on the sour cream and onion kettle chip, and I'm not gonna lie to you. The kettle sour cream and onions might be better than the regular onion.
My nigga, you too old to still be eating chips, bro. I mean, listen, man, I get it. I get it. Sometimes y'all at certain social gatherings and, you know, there's like certain snacks laid out. I'm not mad at you, but I'm not, yo, when I'm hungry, bro, I don't crave chips, my nigga. I crave real food, bro, because I'm a man. I'm a healthy man who goes to the gym and takes care of myself. I don't crave all this high sodium garbage. Yeah, the whole family look funky. I don't crave chips, my nigga. When I crave food, I'm craving like I'm craving some grilled chicken. I'm craving some sweet potato. I'm craving maybe some buffalo chicken pizza, right? I'm craving stuff like that. I'm not craving fucking like sour cream and onion potato chips, you fat fucks. That's why y'all look like this, bro.
Sour cream and onion. I don't know. I ain't had enough bags to tell you. They also got the barbecue. Now, this is another statement.
So this is stuff that they don't have at Primo's Hoagies. Is that what y'all telling me? They don't have this at Primo's Hoagies. So you can only get this at, what was this location? Mr. Rick's. You can only get this at Mr. Rick's. Mr. Rick's Hoagies. Don't patron Primo's Hoagies. There ain't no reason to do so. Support Mr. Rick's because they have a larger selection of potato chips. And not only do they have these nasty ass deli meat sandwiches, you can actually get a real chicken sandwich. Get a chicken cutlet on a hero, and they're not going to skimp you on the condiments, unlike Primo Hoagies.
I don't think there's another barbecue chip that is better than the Hers barbecue. I'm not a black bag Lay's barbecue fan. My cameraman's shaking his head in the back. No, he doesn't. I don't think he's a fan of the black barbecue Lay's either. But the regular money. Okay, now I tell you what. They got the cheddar.
So they got, bro, this look like a fucking, anyway, you know what? No, we support Mr. Rick's. I'm not going to talk about Mr. Rick's because Mr. Rick's is a much better establishment than Primo Hoagies, as Rosenberg Raw and his brother is making content telling us.
Get what you need.
Look at that. They got ice cream at Mr. Rick's. They don't got this at Primo Hoagies. Right, it looked like a fucking gas station. But listen, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. It looked like a gas station in West Virginia. I'll tell you that. A gas station in West Virginia, they be having like all the crates of sodas and Snapples. It's on the floor underneath the bench, right? They have this small ass refrigerator and stuff. This looked like a West Virginia gas station, but what Rosenberg and his brother is saying is that this is much better than Primo Hoagies.
All right, froze. Now, usually I'm not a sweet, dessert guy before I eat my food, but it's hot out, very hot out. So this is
who the fuck are you fooling? Who the fuck are you kidding? Who the fuck are you lying to right now?
I'm not a sweet, dessert guy before I eat my food, but it's hot out.
So this man, him and Rosenberg want y'all to believe that they don't eat sweets before they eat their food. You're a liar. Right, the chips are displayed on bookshelves. This is a gas station in West Virginia. I'm telling you, this is exactly what a gas station in West Virginia looked like. Nobody believes you, dog.
Very hot out. So this is almost like a beverage at this point, right? Chocolate water ice. I might need to get an extra spoon for that food, because I don't know if I'm a chocolate water ice kind of guy, but the mango looks okay. Come on, let's go outside. This might be a lot. Well, they might need some WD-40 on that door, chat. You know what I'm saying? It was slamming a little hard behind us. But yeah, froze. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not gonna like this. But I think I'm stealing some of this chicken Caesar cutlet. So I ain't even gonna waste no time. I'm gonna get right into that. All right, let's see here. Come get up on this.
Pause. Wow, look at the difference. Look at the difference than what Primo's of Prospect Pike was offering its patrons. Look at the difference in that bread compared to this over here. Ew, look at this shit. I can't even. Look at the difference, y'all. This is what they have at Primo Hoagies. And this is what they have at Mr. Rick's. Woo! Look at that. That still ain't better than the deli in New York City. I'll tell you that. This still ain't better than my niggas over there at Bedford Park. This ain't better than Sammy's Deli over there at 194 and Bainbridge. This ain't better than the spot right there on Webster and 204th Street. This ain't better than the one in the concourse on 170. I'll tell you that. It ain't better than that. It ain't better than that. But it looks so much better than this slop that they were offering at Primo Hoagie. Look at this nasty shit. Look at that slimy ass ham. Ew. Let's go back to the shit sandwich. Remember they gave a young lady a shit sandwich? Oh, where'd it go? This is the monster you guys sponsor. No more hoagie. Look at this nasty shit. Look at this nasty shit that y'all giving out at fucking Primo's Hoagies when Mr. Rick's is hooking it up right here like this.
Okay, that looks good.
That big, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me see. Just get up and
Biggest bite you can take.
Come on with that freak shit behind the camera, bro.
Just told me to jump on it.
I ain't say jump on it. I ain't say. All right, hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. My mouth is watering.
Me too.
None of these was for you, Froze. I don't know if you ain't kept it.
Me too.
Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. My mouth is watering.
Yo, his mouth is watering before he takes a bite into this Mr. Rick's hoagie. He didn't do this with Primo Hoagie. I haven't seen Rosenberg ever eat a Primo Hoagie sandwich because he knows the type of garbage that's being sold at that establishment. But look how excited they are to take a bite out of Mr. Rick's hoagie. Pause. They just want to swallow and devour Mr. Rick's hoagie.
Me too.
None of these was for you, folks. I don't know if you ain't catch the memo. He's like, go home with me. All right, here we go.
Look at that. This fat fuck.
All right. Hold on.
Little cream on the lippage there. Get a little napkin.
Hold on.
Clean yourself up, yucky.
Hold on. Hold up. Hey, Zone. Okay, first off rip. That's delicious.
Wow.
The chicken itself, seasoned, breaded really good.
Look at that sandwich compared to what they were giving out at Primo's. Look at this. So you got the Primo's hoagie here, which is fucking depressing. And then you got Mr. Rick's right here. Look at that. It's a little too wet for my liking. Pause if necessary. But look at that chicken cutlet right there. Look at that chicken cutlet. Primo's could never. They don't even offer chicken sandwiches because they're too fucking cheap to actually go buy some chicken breast and fry it up for the sandwiches. They rather just give out that old ass slimy ham.
That Caesar dressing on there is absolutely delicious. I could eat that every day.
I can eat that every day. Not Primo's. Not Primo's. He don't want to eat Primo's hoagies every day. He wants to eat Mr. Rick's. He wants to devour and swallow Mr. Rick's hoagie every day. Not Primo's.
Excuse me, Kyle. Damn. I don't even want to try the other two. I just want to eat that one. Good.
Your score.
Let's chill.
All right, chill. Chill.
That's an 8.6.
Wow.
That's an 8.6. Tomatoes is different. You know I'm taking tomatoes off of everything from the beginning of
Put that
time.
in your mouth. Let's go.
All right.
Put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. Let's go. Yo, so y'all just be doing gay jokes all day with your brother, right? Yo, I was going to do a stream about that too. Not about Rosenberg in particular, but it seems as though every single person that does YouTube content or all these podcasts, all it's now become is a bunch of grown men making gay jokes. It's just a bunch of grown men pausing each other. It's a bunch of grown men projecting their gay fantasies on everybody's speech. And it's corny at this point, dog. Like, it's real lame, dog. I was about, because, like, we know Cam and Mace, it is what it is. They were really, like, they were doing that a lot. But ever since then, now Joe and Jada, all they do is make gay jokes and project gay fantasies on people's speech. The Let's Rap About It podcast, all they do is pause, 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 pause. It's just a show of a bunch of niggas screaming pause. Like, the shit is getting, it's corny, bro. It's getting corny. I'm going to save that for another stream, though. Because it's time that we retire this shit, bro. Because now it seems as though y'all are projecting your gay fantasies on what other men say when it's not even necessary. You were the only one thinking gay. You were the only one thinking gay.
Bro, come on, slow down, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't just take a bite off it after that comment. You got to slow down, bro. And as you being my cameraman, you kind of got to start speaking when spoken to. You know, that's the number one rule of a good cameraman.
You were speaking to me. For clarification.
They never did this with Primo Hoagies, though. They never. And we see why. We see why. We see the pictures of these sandwiches. We see how disgusting all this shit is, man. Nobody wants to eat. Look at this. Look at that sorry ass shit. Nah, Primo Hoagies, y'all niggas is garbage. Even the Frozen Bros are putting it out there that y'all niggas can't compete with Mr. Rick's Hoagies. So, Ralph, you're getting cucked. You're getting fucking cucked. Okay? This is what they think about you. This is what they think about you. You're just a clown. You're a clown-ass cuck bitch who's just a sugar daddy for these albino Germans.
Hunting froze. Oh, I found the house. Yeah, Ralph found the crib for me. Right? They just needed some work. We had to get the steps done. We had to get some windows replaced, and we had to get some panels and drywall for the mezzanine part of the crib and shit like that. But I found the crib. Yeah, I found the crib. It's just been like a 2-month project getting this shit fixed up and shit. You know what I mean? Ralph don't even know too. That's the funny thing about Ralph and shit. I'm waiting for him to get tired of me. I try not to call him with my shit. Ralph a nigga, I'm gonna call Ralph in like 3 weeks. Like, yo, Ralph, I need a wheel. Where can I get one from? That's what I'm working with. I know you know somebody who got some wheels. Let's go, Ralph. I need a wheel. Type shit. What the fuck does Ralph not have? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was on here talking about generators one day. He messaged me, yo, Fro's got about 3-4 generators I'm not using. You want them, they're yours. I was on here talking about a grow tent one day. I got off live, opened my messages, and he had 2 big ass pictures of a brand new fucking grow tent, everything in it, like, yo, not really using this joint. You want it, it's yours. I start testing shit. Yeah, man, I ain't shit. Yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna hold you on the motherfucking car need an engine. I wanted to see, like, if you could, you know what I'm saying? Well, shit, I got an engine in this Impala. You know what I mean? Type shit. I had to check. He ain't say he had the engine, but everything else he had. You know what I mean? No, but like a good neighbor, fucking Primo Ralph is there. I'm telling you, bro, this shit get crazy. You know, we linking up later on to go check out the venue, later on tonight. So, you know, we're gonna be in the venues trying to see exactly how many people.
You sound like a bitch that's trying to come up off a nigga. You a clown, bro. You're a fucking clown. Now let's go here. Let's go to Prospect Pike. Let's call them now and ask them about how they feel about our military. And Ralph, try to call. Pennsylvania is a 2-party state. It's a felony to record. Shut the fuck up. Suck my dick. Suck my fucking dick. How about that? Suck my fucking dick. Do something about it, pussy. Ralph, go suck a dick. You're a fucking clown and a cuck. 484-266-0730. Let's call. Hold up, Smoke. Give me a second. Let me make this call real quick. Okay, we'll try again in a second. Smoke, what's good, G?
Yo, what's good? Yo, you know what's crazy, Adept, yo? I had me at Primo's in Rochester, and it didn't look like none of these sandwiches. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe New York restaurants is different from PA, but I guess in New York, all restaurants know that people like a lot of meat.
Well,
Pause.
you know, it's like a franchise. Like it's like Dunkin' Donuts is able to be franchised to different people. So not every Dunkin' Donuts is the same. You know, like there's Dunkin' Donuts in Brooklyn that's just kosher. You know what I'm saying? Then there's Dunkin' Donuts where like you'll get an iced coffee from one spot, it's good. Then you go to another spot, it's fucking trash.
Now the Primo steak and cheese sub I had in Rochester, New York, that shit was busting. But if these is Primos in PA, I said I was going to eat a sub from Primos in PA because I'm close by PA. But after seeing these reviews, I'm good.
Nah. There's somebody literally took a shit
I saw I was
in their
watching this.
sandwich.
I'm like, ew, like, yeah, that's just nasty. Like, that's enough. That should be enough to close that place down.
Yeah, you
Like,
better off probably going to Jersey Mike's.
oh,
Firehouse subs, I don't like Firehouse subs. I had a bad experience with Firehouse subs. That shit was gross.
I never ate from Firehouse, but I did eat from Jimmy's Dean.
Yeah. That's a good one too.
like for all that, the way Primo's in PA making struggle sandwiches, I might as well go to a bodega, get some sandwich meat, make my own shit.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. I make my own shit, bro. I get my little chicken breast, get my little chicken cutlet, get my own lettuce, tomatoes, season it with the salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar, the
Vinegar,
lettuce,
yeah,
the
me.
tomatoes, nigga. I hook it up.
This shit, and good thing I didn't eat. I probably would have threw up my breakfast. Like,
Yeah, nah, bro. I honestly, this woman, bro, if she found that somebody shit in her sandwich, then she goes back and says she can't get her money back. I wouldn't be. I would not blame her for catching a body. I
well,
wouldn't blame her.
yeah, cause
Imagine
that's
somebody
just.
wiping their ass with your sandwich, bro.
Oh my God, it's gonna take a whole squad of cops, cause I'm not leaving till I get my money back, and I'm telling you take a piece of this sandwich. You tell me what the fuck it is.
Right, you bite out of this shit. Then you bite out of it right now. Let me see you eat this piece of shit. Let me see you eat it. Since you think that's something that you could serve to the people of Pennsylvania, you take a bite of this shit. Hell the fuck no. What it looks like what Primo's is doing over there in this Prospect Pike and Westchester Pike is it reminds me of this scene of this movie. Hold on. What do I look up? How do I find this shit? Nah, it's not Employee of the Month. Fuck, it was a different movie. What's that movie with Ryan Reynolds where he works in the fucking restaurant and then they wipe their ass with their food?
Damn, it's on the tip of my
You know what I'm
tongue.
talking about, right? Like,
Yes. Just
working.
damn, but
And then he was
damn.
in that movie, he was trying to holler at a teenager too. It was a weird movie, but oh, wait, was it Waiting?
I think so.
I think it is Waiting. Hold on, let me see if I can. this scene is crazy.
So Rosie is promoting Primos and he don't eat it.
He don't even eat that shit. He eats Mr. Ricks. But Ralph don't care. Ralph, whoever his sugar daddy is, he just wants to see that nigga swallow hoagies on television. He wants to see it on his screen. He wants to see it on his computer. He wants to watch videos of Rosenberg just talking about swallowing hoagies.
Hey there, ladies. Andy's busy, so I thought I'd bring your food out for you.
But I still have some salad left.
Oh, well, would you like me to take the food back and bring it out in a few minutes?
Yeah, and let it dry out under the heat lamps. Just give me the food. Wait, did that waitress listen to a word I said? This steak is medium rare. I asked for it medium, and I wanted extra gravy on my mashed potatoes. Let me ask you something. How hard is your job? How intelligent do you have to be to take a food order? Jesus.
Ma'am, you're absolutely right, and I apologize.
Yo, this is why I don't work with food, bro. I will never work in a restaurant. Dealing with bitches like this, hell the fuck no.
That shit make you piss on her. On
Oh, they violate her. Oh, they violate her right here. This is what they do at Primo's.
She was a fucking bitch. Do it.
The first thing we do is we add a little extra gravy to the mashed potato. That's it. Good job, buddy. Good job. Nice one. Followed by a thin spread of cheese for your garlic bread. Some Fromunda cheese. Yeah, make us proud.
This is what they doing at Primo's, y'all.
Bread. Some Fromunda cheese. Yeah, make us.
This is what they're doing. Yo, my nigga, if I.
Oh my God, damn man, I was about to make something to eat. I'm gonna have to wait to get this image out my head. Oh my God.
Yo, that lady said it was a piece of shit in her sandwich, bro. I can't be surprised that they moving like this. You don't just say there's a piece of shit, bro. You must have smelt it too. You know what I'm saying? You don't just say that.
That's a fact,
hell
though.
no.
Proud. Fresh from the taint. We like this. Good. Up next, what we're gonna do is how about a little guacamole for the steak?
Whoa. What are you doing? Come on, man. You can't be mixing Mexican and continental. Come on, man. I thought you was better than that.
Add a little garlic salt.
Oh, hell no.
That's what I'm talking about. Finesse, baby.
These guys have a deep commitment to their job.
Finally, a garnish of alfalfa sprouts adds a touch of class. Touch of class. Fanny?
No.
Oh, hell no.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Good stuff.
But y'all niggas want to keep eating out. Y'all niggas want to keep eating out. Y'all want to keep on going to these establishments, these restaurants, and having these people prepare your food when you don't know what the fuck is going on in that kitchen. Yeah, Daylight did that to Pesci. You're right. Yeah. Daylight definitely did that to Lil Pesci, man.
That's why when niggas do go out, you can't be talking to shit with people that dealing with your food.
I don't understand why people do that. Why disrespect people that's handling your food? I don't get that, man. And that's why my problem with Primos is none of these people disrespected anybody. This lady didn't disrespect anybody. She ordered her food and it got delivered. She got it delivered to her house. They never dealt with her. But yet she still found pieces of fecal matter in her sandwich.
That shit just disgusting, bro.
Yeah, that shit bothers me, man. Smoke B though, how you feeling though, G? What's going on?
I'm doing good, man.
What's going on in battle rap? I haven't been paying attention.
Right. I guess right now, from what I seen, Polo. I don't know if you fuck with Polo, but I guess he was talking about rocking easy, how Rock keep turned down the battle. Then I seen some video with K-Shine. He talking about it's corny that Rock and DNA's teaming up.
I saw
And
that.
like, I don't know. Battle rap is like drying up.
This shit is dead, bro. This shit is really dead. If the only battle that they need is fucking Easy versus Tay Rock, bro, I don't even like. I'd want to see the battle, but I understand why URL ain't booking it. I understand that. I don't understand why people are acting like, oh, they're supposed to just allow Easy to disrespect them, disrespect their contracts, and then set an example for everybody else to move that way with URL by just booking them again. I'm not doing it.
That's a fact. And then on top of it, Easy try to say, yo, they was playing me. No, nigga, they no matter the business dealings, if you say that they was doing you greasy, in your first year on URL, you had good looks. Danny Myers, Rex, Goods, like, yeah, I mean,
K-Shine.
K-Shine, yeah, I mean, and all for a bitch that threw you to the side like trash. She not even worried about you. She doing songs with Max B and French while you MIA and getting her back blown up by Red Cafe.
And probably still getting her back blown out by Papoose.
True,
honestly.
true.
Right. T-Top, Chess, all of these names, all of these different names that he was provided. And now you want to act like he was done dirty. No, nigga, they was setting you up to win, and then you disrespected the platform. And then, bro, if URL was to go around and book him again, it really does set an example that URL ain't
okay.
shit. It's okay to violate them. It's okay to disrespect them. It's okay to go against your contract.
And I feel smack on that. I feel smack on the nigga like, nah, like nigga put you on, niggas built you up, and then all of a sudden you fucking backdoor them for some pussy that you not even hitting right now.
Right. You're not even hitting it right now.
You're not even hitting
passed out.
And I doubt if he's even in that Bronx apartment. Who knows? Cause on the algorithm I haven't seen him been blogging. So she probably like, listen, nigga, it is what it is. It was good while it lasted.
You let the lease
but
run out.
I need them keys.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
More than likely, either broke the lease or waited for the lease
I
to
don't
run
know.
out. It's about that time.
Like they say, pride before the fall. This nigga was doing all this weird shit. Now he got a result to going to a streaming university.
I still gotta cover that too. That nigga, yeah, I forgot to cover that. That nigga was really waiting in line for hours for streaming
Yo, Deb, I
university and
can't
never
hear.
got
I
in.
gotta refresh in my page.
Okay, I got you. Yo, Gad, what's popping?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Somebody just posted this link in the chat. Let me play this real quick. I want to see what this is. I want to get your take on it, Gad, because I don't know if you've been seeing this Adrian Broner nonsense online.
Yeah, I've been seeing it.
Okay. I want to get your take on it. Let's play this real quick.
Me too. He just wanna fuck. I like making love. All I do is make love. I like making love to mine. That's when you go upstairs with like yesterday we went upstairs with Shorty, came back down in 8 minutes. That ain't love, man. Went up there with that bitch, and then she came down. But you went up there with that bitch, and you stayed with that bitch. You stayed the night with the bitch. And did. See, I ain't a liar. You just be friends. But I'm saying, just like you don't have to fuck everything. Are you breaked up, gang? You don't have to fuck everything. Like you gotta be careful.
Hey,
you have to be careful.
Bricked up, nigga just bricked up, just talking to niggas. What are you doing, bro? Chill out, chill out, bro.
You know, you gotta be careful.
He bricked.
Is that Amber Rose?
Chill, bro. Why you looking at my shit, gang? You just bricked up. I'm not though.
The chat said you bricked up, bro.
I like making.
Yo, this shit is weird, bro. The shit that they've been doing is weird, my nigga. I don't know if you seen them. This nigga, the little Dean nigga, was twerking on Adrian Broner's meat, and fucking they were cuddling together one time, and Adrian Broner one time caught him laid up on the couch with his ass up, talking about, yo, I'm about to fuck you, nigga. Like,
Yo, I ain't gonna front. Adrian Broner is going out bad, doing bad. Like this nigga really must be broke. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
well, remember just a few years ago, he was wiping his ass with $100 bills.
I know he wish he would have kept the $100 bills instead of wiping his ass with them.
Right.
Look at that, man. That dude made at least $7 million in his career, bro. And you know, he fucked off all that money doing stupid shit like this, man. Like this shit that you see on that little podcast that he's doing right now. He's been doing that shit going like deep into his fucking career, man. You know what I'm saying? So to me, none of this shit is surprising, man. And honestly, you know, everybody that was in, you know, around the scene at the time, we were all saying, man, this dude's gonna end up broke. No matter how many fucking you know, matches that the PBC is gonna give him, all that he's gonna fuck off all that money drinking. Now we see what he's at right now.
He spent it all on his drinking habit, and then also these dudes, they get all that money. Like, yeah, you say he made $7 million in his boxing career, but then these dudes, they rent out mansions for like $50,000 a month, and then they wonder where all this money's going away. It's all just going down the drain.
You see what's happening to Mayweather? Allegedly, Mayweather's gone broke.
That's why he's doing these. Has he did the rematch with Pacquiao yet?
No, they said nigga got the money and did the clean paper. Got the money, hauled ass. I mean, that's perfect to say.
No.
Nigga did the clean paper.
Look, yesterday I heard in the news. I don't know if you saw Ticket TV's video, but you saying that Floyd might be facing 45 years now for some shit. So
for what? Like tax evasion or something else?
Yeah, I think it might be that. Which is the reason why his ass has been broke. Because you know, I don't know which event with Turkey I would cheat. Remember a couple years ago, I think it was in 2023, where they didn't let Floyd leave Saudi Arabia because he owed money to the motherfuckers over there. I think it might be because of that.
Yeah, that's crazy because I think Floyd, he's made over $700 million in his career.
No, well, he grossed $1 billion.
And
You know?
and you know what's crazy? Like I tell kids, this what happened when you can't read your paperwork, your contracts, none of you know what I mean? This what happened when you can't read papers. Nigga just putting his Hancock on paperwork and don't know what the fuck he is signing because the nigga don't allegedly don't know how to read.
No, it's not alleged. He don't.
Nah, it's not alleged.
I
Yeah, you
know,
don't know
but
how to read.
just for the sake, you never know who's watching from the bushes. Yeah, I mean, this what happens when you can't read. Yeah, I mean, promoting this
Also, when you're not,
lifestyle.
it's also when you're not paying taxes, bro. Like I saw a breakdown of like Jalen Brunson's contract and
Yeah.
how much
Oh
money he
my
has to pay in
God.
taxes and everything. That nigga only, bro, out of like I think like what 27 or 30 million, he's only walking away with probably like 11. So imagine now at that scale with like a $700 million, and these niggas is not paying taxes and nothing. All that shit is down the drain, bro.
Yeah, and also too, this dude spending got like 100 cars and shit. But you know what's funny about that? All that stuff that he had. He couldn't. He said he couldn't drive some of them cars, some odd reason. But
I believe it.
supposedly he owns them cars. So honestly, bro, like his handlers, 'cause anytime like you see him flashing money like that, where he takes a picture of like all the money he got, he's just letting his handlers know that's how much he has he can spend and shit. I don't
Right.
think these cats really can do all the shit
Like
that they
pretty
think they
much
can.
that's his allowance.
Pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think these dudes keep all that money they make at all. You're right. Then that then some Jewish man run off with like $100 million from Floyd.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on now. Come on now. He ain't gonna do nothing about it. Ain't shit he could do about it too.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel shit for him. Talk all that shit, saying talk all that shit to
If him and Pacquiao
Pacquiao,
go down, who you got
Mosley,
winning?
he talked shit about all them other cats. Oh, I ain't never gonna. I could retire now. I'm not gonna fight until I'm 50 and whatnot. Well, you know,
Who you got winning
it,
though? And him versus Pacquiao.
uh, I don't know. Man. That shit might be a scripted fight, so you never
Yeah,
know.
that's what's whack about it, right?
You know.
They made script just to keep Floyd undefeated.
Or
Mhm.
he has to go through humiliation rich when he's gonna get his first L.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be his first official L, because look, he can sell his all he wants to for that undefeated record, man. They'll come back and get
Cause
you. No
that
conversation.
that's why I heard they say Floyd wanted it to be an expo.
Well,
Like an expose. Or
Hmm.
like an exposition match.
Yeah, but Pacquiao wanted to mean something. He don't want to be just a show. That nigga Pacquiao really want to put that pain.
well,
Yeah, I respect that. I mean, like, there's a lot of people that aren't with the scripting shit. They aren't with it.
well, here's my thing, man. Like, with the whole undefeated thing, like he, in boxing, that undefeated shit really didn't mean nothing to anybody until Floyd brought that mentality into the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause think of this. He got his fifth, record breaking Marciano's record fighting
Yeah.
McGregor, who's not a boxer. I mean, so and back in the day, man, there were guys that went on like 90, 80 something, undefeated streaks before taking the first L, like Julio Cesar Chavez and
Now the way that
what's his
boxing is now, and that's because of Floyd. Like, once a nigga takes an L, it's almost like his whole career is in the trash to the public.
well, yeah. Well, no, I don't know if you've been looking at boxing lately, man. Look how Shakur Stevenson's moving. Like you don't want to fight Devin Haney and shit. These guys are already in their late 20s and shit, trying to make their money and shit, and that's cool, but it's all because they don't want to take that fucking L. You know?
That's it, because they're offered way less. Again, this is all from Floyd's doing. you know, promoting that undefeated record, and putting so much importance in that. That's why these dudes pick and choose their fights. They duck a lot of people. They don't want to get. That's why the undefeated shit don't mean nothing, because you didn't fight the best niggas at the time in their prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, boxing's
Now
a
you
fucking
gotta,
joke now, bro. It's a fucking joke.
yeah, yeah, and
Th-
you know,
that's why I'd rather watch MMA.
yeah.
A lot of niggas do. I know a lot of people that gave up on following boxing. They just don't care. Nobody fighting the best niggas. Everybody's ducking. Everybody's just trying to protect some bullshit record. And again, if you really following it, don't mean nothing because you didn't fight the best niggas. You ain't fight the best competition at the time.
Well, Dad, you know another issue with boxing too is fucking fanboys, bro. Like anytime like we jump on live streams like this, right? And you start talking to some of these guys like Haney and some of these other characters, man, like whenever you try to ask them a legitimate question, right? Why is your guy not fighting A, B, and C and three? A, B, and C, and Brian, their fans, you know, start dick writing, bro. You know, they sit up here and say, "Well, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about." All this other shit, you know. We're trying to, you know, trying to protect their guy and shit. And it's just, you know, the game's just not what it used to be, man. Hard to really follow or keep up with the shit, man. So,
Yeah. No, I'm blame. Oh shit. Okay. I gotta get into a conference call. I'm gonna holler at y'all brothers, man. I'm about to end the stream.
Salute, Adeb. I'll be on next time you go live, man. Salute,
You
y'all.
already, bro. Salute.